David Reynolds is a successful businessman, a devoted husband to his wife, Claire, and a loving father to their 10-year-old daughter, Emily. To the outside world, they are the perfect family. But behind closed doors, David harbors a secret, an illicit affair with his young and ambitious personal secretary, Vanessa Blake. As his lies pile up, Claire begins to sense something is wrong. When she embarks on a journey to uncover the truth, she stumbles upon shocking revelations that threaten to destroy their lives forever. David Reynolds wakes up to the aroma of freshly brewed coffee and the sight of his wife setting the breakfast table. Their suburban home, nestled in an upscale neighborhood, exudes warmth and stability. Claire, his high school sweetheart, greets him with a kiss, but David's mind is elsewhere. His phone vibrates, a message from Vanessa. He hides his phone and forces a smile, convincing himself that he has everything under control. At the office, Vanessa is more than just a secretary. She is young, beautiful, and intoxicatingly confident. What started as harmless flirtation quickly escalates into stolen moments behind closed doors. David knows the risks, but he can't resist the thrill. Vanessa, on the other hand, has her own ambitions, and being the mistress of a wealthy, influential man is just a stepping stone for her. Claire starts noticing the small changes: David's sudden late-night meetings, his reluctance to make eye contact, and the unfamiliar perfume scent lingering on his shirts. Her intuition screams at her, but she tells herself she's just being paranoid. However, when she finds a hotel key card in his suit pocket, her world begins to crack. One evening, David calls Claire, his tone casual yet distant. He tells her he'll be working late at the office due to an important meeting. Suspicion gnaws at Claire, and for the first time, she decides to see for herself what kind of meetings are happening at night. She quietly drives to his office building, her heart pounding in her chest. As she sneaks in, she follows the dim glow of light coming from his office. Pressing her back against the wall, she peeks through the slightly open door. Her breath catches in her throat. Inside, Vanessa is perched on David's lap, her face inches from his. She tilts her head, her eyes locked onto his with a seductive gaze. Then, slowly, she lowers her head onto his lap, resting her face there. David leans back, a satisfied smile playing on his lips as he strokes her hair. The scene before Claire feels like a dagger plunging into her heart. Tears sting her eyes, but she doesn't make a sound. She watches for a moment longer, the betrayal searing itself into her memory. Then, without a word, she turns and walks away, her entire world crumbling with each step she takes. Claire doesn't act immediately. Instead, she hires a private investigator, who soon delivers the proof she dreads: photos of David and Vanessa, intimate and undeniable. Armed with the truth, Claire confronts David one evening, demanding answers. His denial quickly crumbles under her unwavering gaze, and what follows is an emotional storm of tears, anger, and heartbreak. As Claire struggles with the betrayal, Vanessa grows impatient. She wants more than stolen moments, she wants a life with David. But when he hesitates to leave Claire, Vanessa reveals her cunning side. She threatens to expose their affair to the media, endangering his career and reputation. David finds himself trapped in a web of lies he no longer controls. Claire, heartbroken yet resolute, refuses to be a victim. She focuses on her daughter and starts rebuilding her life. As the divorce proceedings begin, she gains the upper hand, ensuring she and Emily will be financially secure. Meanwhile, Vanessa's plans begin to backfire when David, realizing her true nature, distances himself. She loses everything she schemed for. Months pass, and David is left with nothing but regret. His affair cost him his marriage, his family, and his dignity. Claire, on the other hand, finds strength in her newfound independence. The final confrontation between them isn't one of revenge but of closure. She walks away, stronger than ever, leaving David to pick up the broken pieces of his double life. Claire moves on, proving that betrayal is not the end but a new beginning. David, now a lonely man, watches from afar as the woman he once took for granted thrives without him. The affair that once seemed thrilling now feels like the worst mistake of his life. This is a tale of love, deceit, heartbreak, and ultimately, resilience. A reminder that lies can shatter the strongest of foundations, but truth and self-respect can build a new and better future.